Okay. Okay, so today's video obviously is a lot more mellowed out. I'm pretty sure you guys saw the title. It's not a joke, it's not a prank. This is for real. Today is March 22nd. Today, I made an announcement on my Instagram basically stating that I would no longer be present on social media. Um and I did say that I was going to make a full update on YouTube, and here's the full update. So moral of like this whole thing is that I'm just leaving. I don't feel happy anymore. Before, when I used to like post content consistently, like boom 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 boom, I was actually happy doing it. I was seeing results. I was happy. I felt like I actually felt like I had something to look forward to, because um the way I've like lived majority of my life. I'm only 20. I turned 21 in April, so yeah, like I haven't been able to feel like that way like I used to when I was editing. And I really do feel like it all started in November. If you guys don't know, in November, my YouTube channel had gotten hacked. It got hacked November 1st. I will never forget this day. It got hacked November 1st, like around like 9 p.m. I had went to go get some food. I came back home and I logged into like my YouTube studio to like, check how my video was doing, and it said I was logged out an hour ago. Obviously it wasn't me, because an hour ago I was getting food. So then I realized that my YouTube was compromised, and the person who hacked me changed it to like Tesla News something. So in that very moment, because I was doing so well with YouTube, like I just felt like my world just went crashing down. I had just left my 9 to 5. I just felt like everything was just crashing down. And I always feel that type of way. Like what I've noticed is that ever since I was younger, every time something's going good, something terrible happens immediately right after, and I'm just like, I feel like I never catch a break. But then the part of me is like, me as a person, I always have hope in things, people. Like I just never like doubt anything. I never go into something like, oh no, it's not gonna work. I just do it because I'm just like, you know what? Like I have faith it's gonna work, you know? So my YouTube was like hacked and stuff. Everything was taken and I felt like destroyed. And another reason why I felt so alone in that situation, because I only really had you guys. I don't really have the best emotional support system, as in like family and stuff. If you guys don't know, I am a Caribbean. I'm Haitian. Both of my parents are fully Haitian, so I am not a half breed. What I realized is that they're very like, old school, traditional. Oh, you gotta go to school. Oh, you're gonna be a bomb, And what I realized that my parents are very like, they're like emotionally unavailable people. So they're not very like, they don't, I don't know, I really don't know how to explain this. Like they're not, my parents are not someone that you could go to if you're crying. If you cry in front of them, I'm just gonna be honest, they're literally just gonna like belittle you even more. And because I have this such high spirit in me, sometimes, sometimes I'll still end up trying to go to them, to get some comfort for them, but I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't receive that. And I feel like I haven't received that in a while, and sometimes I really do wish I had a stronger connection with my parents, but I don't. I can't be like, oh, mommy, daddy. I might be able to speak to my mom a little bit more than I can with my dad, but like either way, they're low-key both the same. They're like the same person. If I didn't know them, I would think that they were siblings, because they just don't know how to like be there. What I realized is that like, because they're so traditional, they're not so worried about emotionally supporting their kid. It's all, oh yeah, well, I give you a house and food, so that's me being a parent. I don't have to do nothing else. So during that whole situation, it was like I wasn't like it's like I was alone. Definitely, I was definitely alone. Like I didn't have like anyone like on my shoulder, like, oh no, it's gonna be okay. Like it wasn't. Maybe my mom a little bit. She'll definitely be like, she'll ask me like, oh, did I get my channel back or anything? And I felt like she was definitely trying, but either way, like it just felt so fake because she don't really do that. So yeah, and like and like I'm not gonna get to that. Back to the hacking. So once that happened, I believe I got my channel back like 2 weeks later. I was like, I was crying. I was just like, at that moment, I was happy. And I was like, you know what? Um, I got the channel back, but like, part of me was even, I was so hesitant to make another video because I was like, look at the damage you already did. And then because, and what, the reason why it caused me so, like, it drained me so much is because months prior, my first TikTok account was like banned. And that drained me even more as well, but I kept going. But then for me to get banned on YouTube, where, because I wasn't making money on TikTok, I made money on YouTube. And I got monetized pretty fast on YouTube because of TikTok. I promoted my video on TikTok, it blew up. It blew up my YouTube, and like I was getting paid really good. That's why I was able to leave my 9 to 5. So then when I got when I got my channel hacked, I felt so unmotivated to just keep going because I was like, what's the point? What's the point? Maybe this is not just for me. You know what I'm saying? But then I kept going because I had, you guys and like my friends. Um, so like that's where it really all started. Like that's what really caused that's what rooted me feeling so unmotivated at times. And a lot of times, a lot of those videos were forced. A lot of them, not forced as in like my personality is fake. No, that's me in real life. It's just it was like forced. Like, okay, Rochelle, get up. You gotta make this video. It wasn't, oh my god, I want to go make a video. No, like before it was like, oh yeah, I want to make another video that's fun, da da da. And then it became forced after like I got my channel back and everything because it just didn't feel genuine. But I just kept going because I was like, you know what, maybe that feeling will come back if I just keep pushing. And then also like before that, mind you, I was only using my busted iPad. Where is it? I was using my old iPad. Like I've had this since I was in like 6th grade. I don't remember what year was 6th grade. What, 2016? I don't know, but I've had this ever since, and I was using this to edit, and it was hard editing on that because it would overheat, it would die randomly, like, but I kept pushing through because I with limited stuff that I didn't really have that much support, and I really didn't even want to tell anyone in my family too as well because like my family, like, what I want to say, my family is like very like judgmental when it comes to certain things. If you go like a different route, obviously. I don't even want to say Caribbean. Like I just want to say, I'm gonna speak for mine. I don't know about Charles, but that's just me. But yeah, that's what really like rooted everything, and I just didn't feel. I just haven't felt the same ever since then. So like really like November was like a really bad month for me. And yeah, that's pretty much like that. And when I get down to like when I get more into debt with like family and stuff like that, it's like me, I'm a very emotional girl. You guys probably see me cry a couple times. Some of y'all probably is first time seeing a tear run down my face. But I'm openly emotional and I can admit that, and I really don't care because I feel like it's better to express your emotions rather than keeping them hidden. But then I have another thing where I will bottle up my emotions, and then like something will just tick off and I just explode, which is obviously not healthy, but I do it. I'm sorry. I don't know, really with like family and stuff. Like I don't like. I really wish I had like a stronger connection with my family. It's like really weird. Like like sometimes I be like, damn, I wish I could experience a family reunion. I can't do that because nobody likes each other, and it's weird. And I don't even I really like I'm in the middle where like I don't even know what's going on. Like I don't know not one piece of information. All I know is that when you bring up a family member, it's like it's just like something like petty, but like that has nothing to do with me. I'm the child, you know. So sometimes I really do wish I had like a deeper connection with my family. Sometimes, yeah, like when I'm here, I'm very like reserved. I'm like reserved in a way where like I act all goofy and stuff around my family, but then when I'm home, it's like I'm tucked away in my room, because I will literally be judged. Like I don't want to put nobody in no bad light in my family, but like I really feel like I've been verbally like manipulated at times or like abused in a way. And like because I'm a child and I don't know anything about the world, I should just accept that. And like like I feel like I really started speaking up about it like when I was around 16. Ever since then it's, oh, you're a disappointment, you're disrespectful, just for like speaking my mind, but I'm their kid. You know what I'm saying? So I've gone through like a lot of um like mental phases when it comes to stuff like that because I act like everything's all right, or like you wouldn't even think I would go through something like that, but that's literally my reality. And sometimes I feel like I try to force my reality and change it, but it's not that. Pretty much it when it comes to like family and stuff. But I really do wish like I had like a closer bond, but I don't. Like, and it's like sad to say too because I feel like my door is unlocked right now. If someone busts through this door and asks me why I'm crying, I would just shut up. I'd probably like wipe my tears off so fast and act like I'm okay because like my fear of judgment again, like it's not even like a joke. The whole point of like, me leaving and stuff is because I've lost a lot of motivation. I don't I don't have I don't it's weird. It's like I have like this hunger to be like known for the right things and known to like keep people happy, make people laugh. Because in real life, I'm literally hilarious. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm like a fun person to be around because I understand like how like shit can happen and how literally my friends could be sitting right in front of me. I don't know what they went through, but I know if they're around me, they're not gonna feel that. I know if they're around me that it's just gonna be a good time. I lost motivation to just keep eating and like I had this hunger to like just keep going and going and going and going. And then I feel like it was low-key fading away. Then I felt like it was low-key forced into my content as well. Like it was literally forced. Like it wasn't even like I wanted to. It was like, oh, I have to in a way. Started losing motivation, and then another thing that caused that is like I've been having like very vivid dreams. Like I've had dreams of someone like literally trying to off me. Like I don't know what that means. I don't know what I don't know what those type of dreams mean. Like me having a dream that someone is literally trying to eliminate me is like I don't know. I really don't know what that means. And other like other like crazy vivid dreams I'll have too. I don't know. All I can really do is like cry in my room. I have no one to talk to, obviously here. And then also like when it comes to friends and stuff, the way I think about it is like, yeah, you could vent to your friends, but they won't really understand for real what you're going through. And nobody really will. Like you can vent as much as you want to a friend, but they're not really gonna know what you're going through. Like they're not really gonna sit there and like, oh yeah, like they're gonna tell you what you want to hear, but they're not really gonna like get what you're trying to say, you know what I'm saying? So like as of right now, like I want to feel normal. I don't feel normal. I don't really go out as much. I go out, but not as much. I don't know. I just want to feel like normal again. I don't feel normal. Every time I feel like something's going good for me, it just comes crashing down. And like back to like the family thing, like I don't go to college. So you already know what kind of conversations those are. Oh, you're gonna be a mom. Oh, what are you gonna do with your life? Oh, you're gonna ruin your life. Oh, college that. And my whole thing when it comes to college, if you're not gonna be like a doctor, a lawyer, a vet, something that requires you to know what the fuck you're talking about. Me personally, I'm not. At first, I had went to. It's not like I didn't try college. Trust me, I tried it. I went to school to be a nurse. During high school, I took like a CNA course. So by the time I graduated high school, I was already a certified nurse. I did it, and this was during COVID and stuff like that. And I was, building close relationships with, like, the elderly that I was working with, or like the patients I was working with. And when COVID struck, like people, like the patients that I grew close relationships with, literally died. And I was sick to my stomach. I was just with them yesterday. We're happy, we're laughing. Um, I'm showing them stuff, and the next day they're literally dead. I walk into, I would walk into like the hospital, not the hospital, the nursing home room, and I see the bed is closed. A closed bed is when everything is like made up again. So at first I'm like, okay, was the patient moved to like a different unit or anything? And the term, the term for like medical for like death is expired. So once I heard that, I was like, and I kept hearing it. Oh no, they expired. They expired this morning. They expired this afternoon. They expired last night. So that's when I realized that nursing wasn't for me because I was too emotional. Then I went into like the business side of things. I went to school for business, and while I was doing that, I was also self-educating myself online, um, with different things regarding like business and stuff like that. And I realized that, and even my professor at the time told us straight up that you going to college for a business major is a waste of money. And I took that and I thought about it. I thought about it, thought about it. And that's when I made my decision to just not go back, because if someone who's literally about to trying to teach me and they're getting paid to do this and they're telling me this is a waste of money, I'm going to trust that instinct. I'm going to trust that. I'm going to trust that judgment. So it's a whole thing when it comes to like my whole image and stuff like that at home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I was doing like when I do YouTube, I feel like this urge to prove everybody wrong. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But then because I don't have the support, I I lose motivation, and it's like they win. I don't know when I'll like return. Not sure when I'll return. Basically, I really don't know. I feel like I need motivation to keep going. If I don't have motivation, I'm just not gonna come back. Like, I feel like I just need a push, like something, like results. I need something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys for rocking with me and whatnot. This is not a goodbye. It's a see you later. Um, so yeah, bye.